I was turning, you could hear it got a little low when I had to slow down to come over those humps. But in that long straight situation, if I would have stayed in second, it just would have been a little too slow for me to be happy. So I guess either I just got to figure out how to move my foot in some type of exorcist way that I can hit that shift right every time, or else just be real worried that I'm gonna miss a shift and get stalled out on a hill, which on a quad is not ideal. Oh yeah, baby. Have we reached the road? Where you at, Rock? Where you at? I think we need to go that way, yeah, because that's not a trail. Or at least, not a legal trail. When you hit a good line on these things and you just get like kind of shuffled around the corner, it feels great. Woo. But sometimes when one wheel catches and the other doesn't, if you're expecting it to, it can feel a little crazy. A little bit disconcerting. Which is why I think my hands end up hurting real bad. Because, you know, I'm probably riding it a little harder than I should. But it loves to be ridden hard. It's just, yeah, I can't really explain it. On the bikes, you hold on with your knees a lot more. And with this, I find myself kind of death gripping and not pinching my knees nearly as much as I should. Because it's in a different position and it feels weird. Oof. Seems to be a nicer, smooth line over here. Your butt back. Use some of those new rear brakes we just put on. Ooh, this looks like a steep son of a. Okay. That is very steep. Nice. See anybody on the trail below us. Still doesn't mean that that's this trail. Lots of squeaky going on. I wonder if that's all just from the mud from Warrior, or this thing needs some grease. My guess is it probably needs some grease. Since I kind of told you guys I'm keeping the quad, my goal is kind of like, as things happen, as things deteriorate and break, to get all of the old ghetto mechanics out of it that were in it from the previous owners, replace parts with good stuff. And you know, of course, like, it's in line for suspension, but it's got 2 bikes ahead of it there. Uh-oh. What are we doing here? Oh, we're going up there. Whoops. That'll do. Thank you, reverse. Another reason I bought the LTZ, it has reverse. The 450s, a lot of them, most of them, do not have reverse. Actually, I think there's only one that does, and I believe it's the KFX. But don't quote me. Cooler way around. Oh, did they make a little circle track? Oh, but they blocked it off. Looks like they made a little circle track out of that. Probably was pretty cool. Figure 8 dealy. Fifty-one, okay. We are still on track. Fun little trail right here. I could ride this all day. Which is good because I think I'm gonna. You go ahead. Okay. Ride 'em, cowboy. When you hit the top and grab that extra gear and keep going, that's always just a fun thing for me. I love that feeling. I think it would be a blast if they did like something special up here where you knew nobody would be oncoming. You know, if they did like a day. Like, of course, I know everybody's shouting that would be a race, but yeah, kind of like a race, but not a race. Because I don't want to race. I just want to be able to ride as hard as I want to without having to worry about, oh, that was nasty. Without having to worry about people coming the other way. I think that would be a lot of fun. See, just a huge valley down there, long ways down. Should have shifted down. Whoopsie. So this whole trip for us hasn't really been about the whole Hatfield McCoy feud. I figure once Hannah gets a little older and starts learning some history, we'll come back down and do an educational trip. Oof, that's a steep one. And we'll do all that stuff. I do want to go see the cemetery just for myself. I mean, I do love history. I should have brushed up on my Hatfield stuff before we came, but didn't. But I have, you know, learned all about it on my own time in the past, and did watch the series and all that. Yeah, so I'm excited to do that, and that's a good reason for us to come back. Holy cow, that's a steep off-camera one there. I have a feeling we might be making our way down to the road now. Hello, nobody coming? Okay. I mean, on these videos, I don't even care if people make fun for going slow around the corners. You can make fun if you want. I'm not getting into a head-on collision with a freaking Razor, so so there. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna ride safe, and I don't really care. I hate saying that stuff in videos because 99% of you guys are freaking awesome, and you don't get, you know, you're adults. You ride, you get it. Getting hurt and stuff is not the goal. Having fun is the goal. But there are so many jackasses that comment on my videos. Oop, yep, I had a feeling that one was gonna skid plate. Oh, a couple skid plates. I need to do a little bit of a clutch adjustment, but not much. It sits still, it just it doesn't want to roll back. There we go. Woo, 4th gear. Wow. Haven't hit that in a while. That is a cemetery, that is not the cemetery we are looking for. We come up here to this here road here, and then I believe it's a left. Trail 51. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we're looking again real quick. Whoops.